Judy Hensel, and this week we're going to be doing upside down pudding. For this recipe you're going to need 100 grams of self-raising flour, 100 grams of caster sugar, 100 grams of margarine, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, a can of pineapple rings and 2 eggs. You will need to preheat your oven to 180 degrees centigrade. This is a fan oven. You will need a 20 centimetre sandwich tin, cake tin, with a 2 centimetre depth. So once you've drawn round in pencil, you're ready to cut out. You can use your excess paper for greasing. This is to ensure that your cake doesn't stick and that you'll be easily able to get it out of your tin. Grease your tin first on the base and the sides of your cake tin. Place your greaseproof paper into your tin. Make sure though that your pencil is actually facing downwards, not upwards, so that it doesn't contaminate your cake ingredients. Next, something strange, insurance job. You're then going to grease the top of the greaseproof paper. I'll explain why in a moment. Add 2 tablespoons of your brown sugar to the base of your tin. This will stick to the margarine that you've just done on the top of the greaseproof paper. Margarine and the caster sugar will caramelise, causing the top of your fruit to be brown and golden. I've decided to use peach slices. Have a look whether they're in light syrup or whether they're in their natural juice. If they're in the natural juice, you can drain it into a cup and drink it. If not, your light syrup will have to be poured away. Arrange your fruit on the base of your tin. Try not to get them to touch each other. There's a reason for this, and that is that the sponge might not cook as well. Any of the remainder of the fruit can of course be eaten. Swap that one. A little bit too big compared to the rest of them. And that makes a nice pattern. This is the all-in-one method. So you should have in your bowl 100 grams of margarine, 100 grams of sugar, 100 grams of sieved flour, crack your egg, 1 egg at a time, into a measure and place your shell onto a piece of kitchen roll. Check that the egg is all intact and it's correct before making sure there's also no shell before adding it to your mixture. Continue with your second egg and make sure again that there's no shell in. At this stage, if there was any shell in, this is the time you can take it out. Okay, so I've got a tiny piece of shell in there. And pour it into your mixing bowl. Okay, so it's the all-in-one method. So you're going to stir until you can no longer see any egg, any margarine, any sugar, and that it's a cake mix. So you are incorporating air into your mixture so that it is totally lump free. Please make sure that your margarine is suitable for baking with. You will find this displayed on your packaging. I'm using a vegan margarine, so therefore, even though I've added eggs, it is now suitable for a vegetarian. Continue stirring until you've got all the lumps out of your mixture. Squash any lumps by tipping your mixture to the side. Place your mixture over the top of your peaches so that you can't see your fruit. Scrape all of your mixture out and use a spatula to assist you with the remainder of the mixture. Spread your mixture over the top of your fruit using your spatula. You are now ready to go into the oven. Place your upside down pudding into the oven for approximately 25 to 30 minutes. Okay, so it's been 25 minutes. So I'm going to take it out of the oven using oven gloves. Looking nice and golden. Okay, and I'm going to place it onto my cooling rack. Right, so just testing it. So it should be golden, should be risen, and when you do your fingertip test, it should bounce off. You're going to also notice that it started to shrink away from the sides from where we've greased it earlier. I'm going to leave that to cool before turning it onto a plate, which I'll show you in a moment. Use a knife to go around the edge of your cake before turning it onto your plate. Use your plate and turn it upside down. As the name would suggest, it's an upside down pudding. Remove your cake tin, which will need washing. Remove your paper, which will need thrown away, and allow to cool, and place your umbrella over the top so that no flies or insects can get into it.